The Adamson Soaring Falcons made the Final Four last year at 6-8. This season, they have Cedric Manzano still in the team. No Joshua Hierro anymore. No Royce Mantua, now in the PBA as well. Matt Erlon is expected to take a leap. Earl Medina, their standout from the high school program. This season, compared to last, Adamson was able to keep their graduating seniors, which is a big win for that program. Can AJ Franzman take another leap? I have Adamson as an under this season. I have them winning 5 games instead of 6 last season. And that's not to say that I think Adamson has taken a step back. I just think the rest of the league has taken a step up, particularly NU this year with their FSA back and Ateneo being legitimate again. So because of that, I have Adamson with 5 wins. How about you?
I pegged Adamson as for me yung my projection was they push or they go over, and I think that they go over. They end the season at 7-7. I've liked how they've been able to get some of the titles during the preseason. Si
Wait,
Medina
sorry,
looks like
just because I'm writing it down, what did you have for UST? Over, under?
uh push at 7 wins.
Push, 7. So you have DLSU 11, UP 10, UST 7, Adamson 7.
Yes.
Okay, go on.
Yes, and I think that Adamson will in previous seasons Adamson did not have a ceiling. They were a very steady team, led by veterans. But I think this season with sila Tumaneng, Medina, all of these young guns, I think that they have another year. It's a bit concerning lang that they lost si Competente, who was also a key guy during the off season. But I've also liked si Ron Zone, how he's been able to carve out a role as a 3 and D. And I think Adamson has more pieces to be able to compete this season. But as you mentioned, I cannot expect them to win maybe more than 7 games. Initially 6 to 7 games ang projection ko, and it's really because a lot of teams have loaded up, as you mentioned. A lot of teams from the bottom are going to go back swinging, much like Ateneo and NU, who are getting FSAs. Ateneo had an FSA last season, but you know what the story of what happened last season. So I think that's gonna be very important. I think that Adamson is still led by one of the best coaches in the UAAP. Coach Nas has always managed to surprise us season after season. When people have been saying that they will be cellar dwellers, they've still been able to push and fight for a playoff spot. And my projection is that they would, with UST, fight for another playoff spot maybe this season. Let's see what happens. We've been dubbing them as the Chicago Bulls of the UAAP just because they've been in the play-in playoffs in the UAAP for so many times the past 5 or 6 seasons.
The Adamson Falcons as the Chicago Bulls of the UAAP. I like that. For a second, I thought you were gonna say '90s Bulls, but then I guess you made it. You meant the Kobe White, Josh Giddey Bulls.
Yeah.
I have so much respect for Coach Nash and his basketball acumen. I still think what he did with those Tolomia, Bello, Pogoy, FEU squads are so underrated. I felt like he put Pogoy in the current course or in the course to get to where Pogoy is now, which is a bona fide PBA star. And he's done a good job with this Adamson team. Overall, if the other teams are healthy, I just think they're deeper, but I feel like Adamson will give them quite the fight.